And welcome back. As you can probably hear, I have my air conditioner going. It is a very hot and humid day. There's actually a advisory for heat today, but that won't stop us. So what I want to do today is get the footrests in and put the exhaust on. And then I think I will jump to the carbs. Yeah, I got some cleanup to do. I want to clean up the fins there. I got to get the brackets off the exhaust. And we'll see where that leads us. One thing I forgot, and I'm not sure why, but age and all that, is that the footrests, the driver's footrests or the rider's footrests, go onto that big bolt that we put through that holds the engine in. And on this side I actually have the nut on there, so that's got to come back off. And we'll do that. It mounts here and it mounts in here. Yeah, because I don't think we're going to be able to get to those bolts with the pipes on. Maybe, but we'll put the footrest on first and see what happens. Okay, got the left footrest on, the right footrest on. Got some of these new rubber footrests that will potentially slide on there. We shall see. I may use the old window cleaner, put it on there, and then try to slide them on. There's a bigger bump down here. All right, that one on, and I got that one on. Well, I tried cleaning these up. I thought maybe they were just dirty, but I think what actually is happening is the chrome is peeling off of them. I didn't plan on getting a new set of these. I don't have a new set of these, so I'm going to use them, and we'll see how they look. I'm sure they won't be that bad. And we'll put our front pipes on. Nothing but the finest reproduction pipes from Thailand. They're actually not bad. They're pretty thick. Chrome looks pretty decent. We'll put them on, see what they're like. Okay, I got the head pipes on. What a struggle. I'm telling you, everything on this bike has been a struggle. The exhaust gaskets, I don't know if it's because the whole gasket set I bought was for a K4, which is what this engine is. I mean, but then they should fit this engine, right? But they wouldn't. They were too big. I had another set. When I had this engine on that table, I had another set, and I didn't want to put them in there because they kept falling out. Those are way too big. So I must have said to myself, let me put them somewhere safe so I don't lose them, and I can't find them for the life of me. I even cleaned up my bench. How rare is that? Okay, so I had some exhaust gaskets, which maybe Kawasaki. I don't think they're Yamaha. I think Yamaha are smaller. They might have been Kawasaki that fit. So I got them in there. But yeah, putting those collars in, the pipes, they're not hitting anything. They seem to fit okay, which is good. Now I have to continue, move this down, and put mufflers on it. Okay, mufflers. Direct from the UK, from David Silver Spares. These mufflers They actually sold as damaged mufflers. He's got little arrows on there. I mean, there's a little scratch there, a little scratch there. And that's kind of at the bottom. I don't know. I mean, they were sold at a discount, so I'm happy about that. I'll take it. I got to put the stopper on here for the kickstand. I know there was originally a gasket that went in this side, but I don't know about these because I have the gasket and there's no way that's going to fit. So what I'm guessing is they eliminated that. All right, well, let me get the stopper in and I'll put these mufflers on. Okay, there's my rubber stopper for the kickstand. I have to put the brackets on. The brackets on here that hold it up. I didn't realize there was a second stopper, which must be for the center stand. So I didn't have one of those, but I do have a Yamaha one, which may fit. We'll give that a shot. Again, proving my point that everything is a struggle. I don't know why everything has to have such tight tolerances here. I mean, that's close. That's close. It's close down here. It's actually touching the footrest down there. Hopefully when I tighten everything up, like pull this in, it'll lift it up and push it out a little. So yeah, everything's loose. I got to tighten this side up, then start on the other side. Another bad thing about brand new exhaust is when you're done, all these greasy fingerprints everywhere on it have got to come off. Or when you start it up for that first time, they'll actually burn in and you'll never get them off. All right, let me tighten this side up and see how it goes. Oh, I had to take the muffler back off again because this clamp was upside down. I wouldn't be able to get to it to tighten it. So once I had it all together finally, I had to take it all apart again. Okay. I had to put the head of the clamp back here. The way it was before, you could not get it tight anywhere here. I could have had it coming straight out, but I'm afraid that would interfere with the shift lever. Look at how tight that is down there. There's a cutout in the muffler just for that bolt. Well, everything's tight. It's on here, but also the rear wheel's hanging. It's on the center stand. Maybe these shocks are a little too long. Maybe that's the problem with these replica, why they don't recommend it for this. Well, we're gonna find out. Time to do the other side. So I thought the other side was bad. This side's worse. And the reason it's worse is because where those studs are and that hole are don't line up with this bracket. So I had to drill these holes out in the bracket a little larger. Hopefully that'll give me enough room to get everything to line up. It kind of stinks when you pay a lot of money for a part and it doesn't fit and it's put on you to modify it to get it to work. I mean, I know that's a little bit of a rant, but you just get tired of it. Every single part you have to do, like the damper, now these mufflers, it's just like modifying one thing after another. All right, let me hope this works and then I can finish this side exhaust. So the right side exhaust is on. That big dent there is meant to be there for the kickstart. David Silver, if you're watching, just know that I'm not worried about the little scratches you had in there because there's probably a ton more now. Yeah, so they're even, which is good. Now I should probably put the carburetors on. Hopefully that goes easy. Okay, I have the carbs on. I have the spark plug wires connected. I connected the coils back up. Ran a couple of fuel lines. So I still have to put the shift lever on. I still have to put the kickstart lever on. I gotta zip tie up some wiring. But, I mean, if I put some fuel in this, right? Cranked it over, it should start. I would think. We got a little ways to go, not much. And then hopefully I'll be starting it and taking it on its first ride. The plan was to have it do its first ride by the 4th of July, which is a holiday here in the States. Hopefully I'm on schedule for that, because that's a couple of weekends away, but I do have to go away this weekend. But yeah, we are getting very close. I just got done adjusting the carburetors, the throttle, so they open and close at the same time. And it depends on how you route these cables too, because if I route this cable under here, it'll change it. So set it when you have your cables where you know you want them to be. When the tank goes on, I'm going to check them again because I don't know if it's going to hit this or not, change anything. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave this one. And it is hot. Next time, maybe, hopefully we fire this up. All right, take care. Thanks for watching.